Hey guys, today I'm gonna show you a few things that I think you'll find interesting. Um, Everyone knows, I guess you'd say famous uh, ASMR gurus, as you would say. Um, there's quite a few of them. There's some lesser known ASMR users, people, let me rephrase that, people who post ASMR videos, and I'm just gonna show you a few people that are lesser known but make great videos. Okay, so first off, up here in the search browser, you're gonna type in whisper door. And whisper door now doesn't have many videos. She has only a few, but what's best about it is they're all binaural. And if you don't know what binaural is, it means basically they have a mic that can transmit into different speakers. So if they're going to the left, it's going to be picked up on the left side of your headphones, and if they're speaking to the right, it will be on the right side of your headphones by using omnidirectional microphones. They've also she's also made a few videos with sound sculptures. This kind of depends on, see, there's a couple different types of ASMR. There's the people who concentrate mostly on voice and whispers, and then there's some that only concentrate on sounds and different materials and how they sound. But luckily, if you're a fan of both, then Whisper Door has both, like the one on the chocolate bars. You hear not only voice, you will also hear several different things like wrappers, papers, and also some eating, which some people find eating videos of ASMR kind of annoying, but depends on what you like, friends. That's all I can say. Now, let's see if we can find the other one. I can't quite remember his name, the name of it anyway, but we will go ahead and find it. Type in backyard foundry. My Ford Boy, that's it, My Ford Boy. Now, in his videos, he doesn't speak at all. He does not speak, but you hear the sounds of casting, and it's really pleasant sounds. You know, nothing, and he's very slow in movements. Nothing fast. He is pretty well known, but I think it's not so much of people who appreciate the ASMR aspect of it. I think it's more of people who really want to know how to cast, and eventually, after you watch these videos, even for ASMR purposes, you eventually learn how to cast, which is a benefit in its own, I suppose. Let's see, next one. Hying. I think that's how you spell hying. Let me see. There Xiang Hai Ying. There we go. Now she has a ton of subscribers, and she also has been doing some ASMR videos. Not all of them were ASMR. When she first started out several years back, she just made, you know, what she calls blah 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 videos. And she just goes on in there, you know, with her life, and she makes some cooking videos, and she, eventually when people started saying, hey, you know, I really like listening to your videos because they give me ASMR, or this and that, or they give me tingles, this is called ASMR, or whatever. She started, making ASMR videos. Now granted, they're not all as great as you would expect. It just really depends on what you're into. Because some people really like hers, some people could do without. Up here you also type in hip, no, nip, no, hypno, poetics. There we go, all one word. Okay, now this is Phil. And Phil unknowingly does a lot of ASMR videos because he teaches you how to use neurolinguistic programming. And what neurolinguistic programming is, I'll show you up here. Basically, when the tonality of someone, the reason we get an ASMR tingle from someone's voice is because of the tonality of a person's voice. Like if I were to get this tonality, some people would enjoy it. If I were to just whisper like this, some people enjoy just whispering. But the fact of it is, with a certain tone, you can actually program someone's mind. It is very interesting and effective. However, Phil kind of concentrates more on how to hypnotize women. He's a bit of a woman freak. Even giving his age and a visual representation of himself, he seems sort of like an old man who'd sit around and smoke cigars and tell you about the early years, but in fact he's a bit of a woman chaser, and he's actually been using NLP programming for a while. He's also wrote several books that you can download, and the link is right there. It's hypnopoetics.com. I have subscribed to his weekly newsletters, and he will keep you posted on all the stuff. He'll give you more and more poems. Basically, in these poems, he will speak in a really soft, hypnotizing tonality, and you're supposed to read these poems to women. And after you read them to women, if you read them right, and if you read them slow and with a nice tonality, then it will actually program them. And the way he does it in his poems is he uses keywords. Some poems are more of a romantic type poem that is supposed to stimulate the woman to feel romantic feelings for someone, to I want to say advance, to speed up a relationship. And there's some that are some for breakups when you want to move on. Personally, I have been with my partner for a very long time. I've been with my partner for almost 5 years. So fortunately, I don't need to use this. And I do say partner to keep you guys guessing. I'm not going to tell you much about myself. I don't really feel like it's necessary for you to know too much about me. I'm just a voice. And I prefer to stay that way. I'm just a voice. And so I really would encourage you to look up NLP programming, because if you are a fan of ASMR and kind of the tonality and the slow speaking voice and manner in which you're supposed to give someone brain tingles, so to say, then you'll be great at NLP. It doesn't take long to get it down. Now, I have spent a lot of time looking at tons of research on not only NLP, but psychology, self-hypnosis, hypnosis, not only that, massage, reflexology, anatomy, so, if you were to study all of these and use it together, you could give someone a great night. And of course, it's all in good fun. I don't suggest you use these to hurt anyone or to become a Don Juan or anything, because they're not going to change you overnight. You're not going to become a sex guru or something, but they will help. Also, what Phil talks about is pheromones. He uses pheromones along with hypnopoetics. So when he is reading a poem to someone, he usually wears these pheromones, which actually surprisingly work. You see, naturally as humans, we secrete a pheromone which makes us attracted to each other. However, these are usually during a aroused state. But if you go around and you have pheromones just on you all the time, you can trigger other people, the opposite sex, to become stimulated. If there's too much pheromones, then it can have a very negative effect, because women will feel, I assume that you're a man listening to me. If you're a woman, you don't need pheromones. You're a woman, and every man wants you, pretty much. That's how it is with women. Guys are dogs, and they want you. You don't have to lift a finger. But men are different, so we need to use these pheromones, I guess. Anyways, so these pheromones, which are available for men and women, but definitely women don't need it, they can trigger a bad response in someone, kind of like they're almost being violated. So don't wear too much, but don't put too little on, or there will be no effect. So you have to find a good balance between them. And so if you were to combine, as I have, knowledge of massage, pheromones, the human anatomy, psychology, the hypnopoetics, hopefully get some more ladies. But anyways, we're getting way off topic here. The point is, there is a lot of great great users out there who make ASMR videos, and you should check them out. Let me type in another one here. ASMR Kangaroo. Now, they, usually focus on, I won't play it, but, just basically, sounds, tapping, and touching things, and I really enjoy it, and I would hope that you would check it out for me, and, tell them I sent you. And I don't expect too many people to see this because I don't really have many subscribers, but I certainly hope I do throw some people their way, because they do deserve it, they really do. Well, I hope you did enjoy it. It's, up here. Cam Studio. I do hope you enjoyed it. Of course, I'm still not classy enough to add any button on my keyboard to stop Cam Studio, so you guys won't know what I'm using. But as of now, I don't have a camera great enough to do any other videos. But when I do have a camera that's at least good enough to see clearly through, then I will certainly start uploading them. But if you ever do want something to record a video on your desktop, then Cam Studio really is the way to go. It really is. It's been great for me anyway. I hope you've enjoyed it, and this is Ash Black.